Hey everybody, this is your host Manik and I welcome back to yet another video. Alright, so the Nothing Phone 1 recently got its Nothing OS 1.1.3 update. And this was again hyped to be a really good one. But after using it for the last couple of days, I have mixed feelings about it. And why, you might ask? Well, I'll answer your question in detail in this video. And also whether you should update to this version or not. But before we get into all the tiny details, make sure to tap on that subscribe button if you haven't already. And in case you wish to watch this video in Hindi language, here is a card to the BitTech Hindi channel. Now talking about the good things with this update. First up, the camera. And yes, I would say the camera has improved a bit in some scenarios. It was already a decent camera phone to begin with, and even in the changelog, a lot of camera improvements were highlighted. So yeah, that is truly the case here, and it can be seen in the image samples as I took a lot of them. The color shifting in images from the ultra wide angle camera is better than before and can be seen in these samples. Overall for the camera, I can appreciate the effort here, and it is a step in the right direction, as it still produces some good shots in most of the cases. And for things like motion shots, you can use a gcam mod, like I did basically, and that captures some really detailed images too, which are even crisper than stock. And here is a card for the Google camera mod that I used. Similarly, the battery life has also been good, and I got an average of around 7 hours of screen on time, and the idle drain was around 3 to 4% overnight. On mobile data, the device lasted whole day, though the screen on time was around 5.5 to 6 hours in that case. And now it's time to discuss the issues. Well, with this update, first up the charging time that was fixed with the last update, but looks like they messed up again, and now the charging time was close to 2 hours with the first charge in my case, which was 1 hour 20 minutes before. And in the next charging cycle, it went down to 1 hour 35 minutes almost, with the same USB PD charger that I was using before. And this should not have happened in the first place. I also encountered this weird black lock screen issue, and this did happen a couple of times in the last 2 days or so, which was actually quite irritating. Also, that scrolling issue with Twitter is better than before, but I did feel the jitter while scrolling, and it might be the app's fault, but yes, that's how it was for me. Next issue that I faced was with auto brightness, and it looks like it was not working as it should, and sometimes the brightness just goes to 100% in a dark room, when ideally it should have gotten reduced. And also the time it takes to adjust the brightness is on the higher side. So yes, the auto brightness is messed up a bit on this one. Other than this, the haptics which were on point are now behaving strangely while typing, and sometimes it just goes out of sync with the key press, and it is quite irritating. Again, not a good thing for a device this new. And lastly, the shutter button in camera app stopped responding once, and I did make a screen recording of that as well, as you can see right here, though it did not happen after that. Overall, this update feels like one step forward and 2 steps backward, as it fixes some issues that were there previously, like with the glyphs and scrolling issue, but it brings new issues yet again, and that too at an increased price now. I think they should fix all this on priority and focus on the real world usage of end users, and that will make or break this device. So that's pretty much it for this update, and how was your experience with it? Do let me know in the comment section down below. And if you do end up liking this video, make sure to tap on that subscribe button and hit that like button as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.